secret now.
Okay.
I see bad gamers.
At GK. Online.
All the time. They're everywhere. They don't know they're bad.
Sweet Jesus God.
Hey everyone, it's the Sagan for Scientists Say, and welcome to a special Shocktober edition of Scientists Say, What's in the Box? So, okay, that's a little bit of a stretch on this one. It's not explicitly Shocktober related, but what's in it is what I intend to do for Halloween, and I figured I don't want to wait a month to unbox this, because I want to get it put up. So as I am getting my house in order after the absolute ordeal that moving was, I am slowly, finally, with some help, getting artwork put up. I have many pieces throughout the house. I'll show a few pictures here of some of the pieces I have. I am a big fan of Jed Henry's work. As you can tell, I have a few of those. But I also have some stuff that was made by my grandmother and just other things I've picked up. And I recently heard about Displate, and I should say this is not a sponsored episode in any way, but I heard about Displate through watching some other YouTubers, and they're a site where artists can sell their artwork, and they print it on metal, and then you get a magnet with it that you affix to the wall, and you can then just attach it to the wall with a magnet, which is great for me because I can't use a lot of tools. It's hard for me to get up on any surface to work on anything with the walls. So in the place where I have in mind to put this, I can just slap a magnet on the wall and then attach this thing to the magnet and we're good to go. So yeah, here it is. Like I said, not a sponsor, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to tell you what's in it. I'm going to go ahead and unbox it. And I'll play a little music as I do it, which probably, for those that know it, be a dead giveaway what it is. But let's check this out, shall we? Okay, it says, this is a display designed to express your unique interests, created for collectors, built with passion. Thank you for being part of the Displate family. And then, this seems to be their slogan, who says a small poster can't start a big collection. Now that is true, because this piece that you're seeing now is the first I bought from Jed Henry, and I've probably bought about half a dozen other pieces, either in poster or t-shirt form, because I really like this concept of taking video game things and doing it in this old Japanese style. And the ones that I do have framed here are all printed on traditional Japanese paper. Okay, so let's pull this off, because I assume it's not going to be face down, so pretty much we're going to see it as soon as I pull this off. Oh, not quite. This is a collector's item. Alright, I'll read this later. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. Here it is. Yeah. Alright. So yes, it is Wolf from Payday. For those that don't know, I'm a big fan of Payday, Payday 2 specifically, and I'm sorry, but I'm not even sure. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm getting in frame. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Payday 2 specifically, although I have played Payday the Heist, but Payday 2 is essentially Payday the Heist, just the way it should have been done in the first place. But I always play Wolf, and as you can see here, I also have a Wolf pin on my hat that I wear in the winter. So yeah, this looks good. I can't tell if it's a little blurrier than I thought it would be.
but that may be the plastic wrap. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I'm going to have to do that off camera because, unfortunately, where I've got this, I'm filming one-handed. And that's just not going to be easy to do with one hand. Let's have a look at the back here. Okay, so we just got another sheet of... okay, so here's the mounting kit. And just to show, there was nothing else in the box here. So, yeah, that'll get recycled. Okay, so we have the mounting kit here. So, oh wow, yeah, so here's our magnet. Looks like that's got double-sided, but as you can see, it magnets quite strongly right to the thing. So one side of this will get adhered to the wall, and I think that's the exposed side for the magnet. Probably shouldn't get that too close to the camera. But yeah, that magnet's right to it, so that'll be a good way to mount it. Cleaning wipe, obviously, to sanitize the wall. I'm going to move this as an autograph of Brian Grant when he was on the Portland Trailblazers. I'm going to move that to a different part of my office. I don't particularly like it here. I feel like it clashes with the artwork. I didn't put it there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move that somewhere else, and then we'll clean the wall and get this mounted right in here. I think it'll go pretty well, you know, like a descending artwork. And I apologize if I'm moving the camera too much. I wasn't expecting to do this one-handed. I just realized that was going to be the way to do it. So it looks like they've got another ad here. Okay, here's our... This is part of the mounting kit still. So here's all my instructions, and I can put this on the wall and stick the magnet to it. That's awesome because I have these textured walls, and I was really afraid that this would fall off of it. So it's good to know there's basically something I can adhere to the wall, adhere the magnet to it, and then the poster to it. So give me a moment. I'm going to go ahead and take off the plastic wrap, and we'll take a better look at this thing. Okay, and here, this is heavier than it looks. Yeah, here is the thing unmasked. I opted for a matte finish. Part of me is wondering if I should have gone with gloss, but I'm still really happy with the way it looks. And I think that's going to fit nicely on the wall there. So, I'm going to set the camera up in a different spot in the office here, and I will probably do like a time lapse of me trying to get this put up. So, here we go. Alright, and there we have it. Yeah, it's all hung up. I'm actually really, that was a pretty painless process to get hung up, and yeah, I love the magnet system, because not only was that easy for me to apply to the wall, but I can adjust the picture how I need to. You know, it was a little high when I first put it on. I mounted the magnet a little higher than I thought I was going to originally, and then I realized, well, I could just move the plate down if I don't like it there, so I'm happy with that. It fits in my aesthetic of video game related artwork. Yeah, so anyway, that'll about do it. Thank you for joining me on this Shocktober episode of Sign to Say, What's in the Box? Hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, you stay classy, Internet.